We've all heard the stories. Your 32nd cousin's Ouija board went up in flames. Your grandma got possessed in '58. But is there any truth to them, or are they all exaggerated? Tonight, we're gonna find out if Ouija boards actually work. I know a lot of people say, it's a bad idea. You know, Ouija boards are demonic and they're gonna possess you and all that stuff. But I really just don't give a f. So tonight, we're gonna go to 3 locations, and I believe they are all cemeteries. And tonight, we have 3 challenges. The first challenge is that I must stay at each location for at least 10 minutes alone. The second challenge is that at some point in the night, I must make contact. And the third and final one, I cannot break contact with the planchette even when it gets scary.
That is one of the weirdest things I've ever experienced.
Oh my gosh, something just happened. Welcome guys to location 1. I'm going to start the session. I'm out in the woods. Now I'm going to begin this session and we're going to find out if Ouija boards actually work. Here we go. Oh, this is not a good start. Okay, I apologize. Carefully. 2, 3. Any spirits that are present with me right now, would you like to reveal yourself? Spirits, I am here and willing to accept anything that you may have to say. I am an open mind and spirit to yours, and I would like you to communicate with me using this board. Are there any spirits that would like to communicate with me tonight? You guys watching right now, I'm gonna ask it another question, and I'm actually gonna close my eyes and see if maybe some meditation or just trying to kind of like lose myself in my thoughts might help activate anything or help these spirits get some extra juice. Spirits that are present with me right now, please communicate with me. I am open to whatever you have to communicate with me tonight. Spirits, I feel as if you are not open to me. Please open up. I am doing this in good faith. I'm giving this a lot of effort, a lot more effort than I put in other things. Please communicate with me. Spirits, I'm going to break concentration and contact with you for the time being. I will come back to you. Goodbye. I'm not really feeling a whole lot. One thing that I definitely noticed though is that thing, especially now with the snow, it's definitely slippery. If I don't really steady my hands, I can see how somebody who kind of like dozing off or kind of going into a trance, it can like slip and it can like kind of slide over to one side or another. You seem like you're looking over there. Are you getting psyched out?
I thought I heard something over there.
Really?
Almost like a whistle.
Here's keys.
Oh, sweet.
Yep.
All right, I'll go that way.
All right.
Let me double check. We are rolling.
Okay. I'll let you get a little bit of ways before. I'm actually going to let you actually leave the woods before I even get set up. All right, guys. Nick is walking away. He is gonna head back to the car. I am actually going to be completely alone now, and I'm going to run the 10 minutes alone out here. We're gonna see if maybe this will spike something and get going.
So I just made my way back to the car. As I was walking, I heard a little girl be like, "Hey," off by the playground. Which I know you can't see it, it's out that way, but that tweaked me out a little bit. I'm not gonna lie. I don't know if they're making their way downtown towards him, but that and the horse it rode in on. I'm about to lock this motherfucker dude. I ain't playing. I was looking for people, but there's no lights, dude. That is one of the weirdest things I've ever experienced. I know he's leading the investigation, but dude, that was weird.
My 10 minutes starts now. 1, 2, 3. Are there any spirits that would like to communicate with me tonight? You can communicate using this board. You can spell things. You can say yes or no. I know that there were 2 women murdered here. One was a suicide, one was a murder. And I believe that your spirits are still here. This might not be a chance that you get very often, so please, if you have something that you would like to get off your chest, off your mind, or something to lighten your load, something that maybe could even help you pass into the light, please. Please. You can communicate using the board. Or we could communicate, I guess, with whatever sounds you're making in the woods, if that's you. Ooh, I'm moving it. 3 minutes left. Spirits, please. Communicate with me using the board. Man, my fingers are gonna freeze off. 15 seconds. Man, my legs are burning. There it is. Well, spirits, it was a good try. But I am now saying goodbye. Ooh, goodbye. Alright, so when I was out there, about like 2.5 minutes into it, when you first walked away, I didn't really feel anything was happening. And so I brought up and said, hey, I know there are 2 people that were murdered here, or actually one was murdered and one committed suicide. And like as soon as I said that, there was a very it sounded like maybe like an icicle fell from a branch and then hit like concrete. It was like shh. It's a sound that just made me just tighten up and just stop talking, like, oh my gosh, something just happened. I was getting nothing from the Ouija board, but everything was auditory. That was pretty intense, actually. I was like, whoa, what did I just get myself into?
So, you ready for the next location?
I'm ready, yeah, I'm set. Here we go. Are there any spirits here who would like to communicate with me tonight? Spirits, I would just like to know that I'm not breaking contact with you. Simply pulling out my phone to set a timer. Timer started. I am alone, and I am here to make contact with you guys. I'm willing to hear whatever it is that you guys want to say. Are there any spirits here who would like to speak with me tonight? Communicate with me. Talk to me. Please make yourself known. I know that many of you were mistreated in your life and went through what a lot of people might call living hell. I can't say that I can understand what that's like, but I can empathize. Is there someone here? Is there some soul, spirit, entity, anything that would like to speak with me tonight? Is there anybody who would like to speak with me tonight? I'm trying to open my mind to you. My time with you is about half up. You still have 5 minutes to say something, anything. I really, really want to try to make contact tonight. Are there any spirits who would like to communicate with me? Maybe you guys are just shy or something. You don't have to be bashful. I'm not here to hurt you or wrong you or do anything to make you hate me or be scared of me. Really just want to listen. It actually seems like a very peaceful place. Maybe you all really did actually just go to rest peacefully, as I'm sure your afterlife is much better than your living one. Anyone who would like to communicate with me, feel our time is getting close, and I might have to book out of here for reasons that maybe we'll explain later. Alright guys, you got about 30 seconds to make contact with me. Please, whatever you can muster up, anything. Are you at peace in the afterlife? Please, please tell me. Well guys, I believe our time is coming to an end. Here we are. Maybe we can try again another time. Goodbye. We are at our final location for doing the 3 Ouija board sessions. This session is actually taking place 4 months after the 2 first sessions. We've been really busy, and the location that we're at is 3 hours away from where we live. So we finally took the time to come out here. This is the most secluded of the locations that we've been to so far. There's supposedly a witch buried at this cemetery. Supposedly the sign that they had displayed here says that she was not a witch, but I feel like a lot of people will, try to brush those things off so that people stop vandalizing the cemetery, because the cemetery has been vandalized quite a bit, unfortunately. Yeah, we're gonna wait for this sun to kind of go down, get a little bit darker, and then I'm gonna start this Ouija board session. All right, guys, I'm going to begin the session. I'm gonna open it up. Is there anyone here that would like to speak with me tonight? Are there any spirits that would like to communicate with me? You can communicate with me by using this board and spelling out what you would like to say to me. Are you at peace right now? It's a very peaceful and tranquil place. I actually really like it myself. Are you happy here? Was there a witch buried at this cemetery? I know some of you fought in the Civil War. Is that true? In your day, I believe it was called the War Between the States. Today, we call it the Civil War. Is there anyone here that does not want to talk to me? If so, you can tell me no, and I will go away. Well, my back hurts and my legs are falling asleep. I don't think there's anyone here who wants to speak with me, so I'm going to close this portal of communication between you and I very shortly here. I'm going to give you one last chance to let me know if you are here. All right. I am closing this off. Goodbye.
You're supposed to go over the goodbye. Just so
Goodbye. I'm closing this. Goodbye.
for going the solo?
Oh, I'll still do it.
Oh, I thought you were done.
Well, I'm done now. There's nothing's happening right now, and my fucking legs are dying.
Alright, it's 9.
All right. Hike it back.
Any final words before the solo?
See you on the other side. Is my GoPro rolling?
Do you want me to start it?
Yeah, go ahead.
You are rolling.
Okay, sick, thanks. I think I'm gonna start the video once I see that Nick is off the trail.
It's been 3 days. Water supply's running low. I need food. We're now this far away. It's been like 4 minutes, dude. Just walking. I feel like I'm in North Dakota.
All right. Here we go. All right. Is there anyone here that would like to communicate with me right now? This is an opportunity for you to speak and say whatever it is that you'd like to say to me, or just get off your chest in general. I know some of you fought in the Civil War or the war between the states. Is there any of you right now who would like to speak with me right now? I'm trying to open myself up to receive and listen and feel whatever it is that you might convey to me. It seems that you may be communicating with me through this wind. A lot of times when I ask questions, the gust really picks up. Are you communicating with me through the wind? Is there anyone here that would like to communicate with me right now? It's very windy. And see why some of these stones have toppled over. I know a lot of it has been vandalized. Is that true? Does that make you guys angry? Is there anyone here who would like to say anything at all? You can communicate with me using this board. Alright, I'm cold and I'm bored and I don't feel anything is happening. So I am going to end this session. I hope you all are resting in peace. From what we did pick up, it did seem that way. I'm going to say goodbye. Goodbye. Oh, shoot. Oh, no. How do I turn this thing off? Fantastic. Alright, guys. Now I will film myself walking back. Let's see. Nick usually sets up this tripod, so now I gotta... Shoot. Get this all folded up so we can get the full experience. Oh, boy. That actually kind of spooky, not gonna lie. Alright, guys. Walking back on the trail. It's a bit of a jaunt. All of a sudden, the wind kind of actually died down. There is a part of me that kind of wonders, like, oh, were they talking to me through the wind? But like I said, it's been like gusting on and off since we got here. I mean, kind of just all day. So you really can't put much faith in that. Overall, a really cool experience, though. The cemetery is really nice. It's a lot nicer when the sun was up and it was a little bit warmer. Well, it is super still right now. Holy smokes. It is so still right now. Take one look back at the cemetery. It's kind of spooky from here. What's kind of scary is that when you get to the end of this, trailer, it gets like dark. You got to go into like these woods, kind of. Dang, that's like a really cool cemetery. But yeah, I don't think it's haunted. I'm actually shocked at how still all of a sudden it's become. But you know, maybe. But no, even if I was up there, I don't think. Wah! That scared the out of me. That's definitely an animal. Maybe it was a ghost. I don't know. Oh, something in the woods. Oh, I'm tired. All right, if you're gonna get me, I don't care anymore.
Here it comes. The Ouija board connoisseur. I wonder what he's saying to the camera. I'm scared. Probably.
Oh, that was funny.
How was the walk?
Oh, not bad. It was kind of. I gotta fill you in on some things, though.
Oh, really?
No, not really. No, not really. Really. See, where's the power button? There it is. So after using the Ouija board at 3 supposedly haunted different locations, did we get any evidence? First, let's see how I did on the 3 challenges. The first challenge was completed, 10 minutes at each location. The second challenge is up in the air. So we did catch some noises, some on camera and some off camera. Because the planchette never really moved, we can't really say that we made any verifiable evidence. The third challenge was also completed. I almost messed up at the first location when I was moving the planchette in the 3 circles, but since the 3 circles had not been completed, technically I still passed the challenge. So we somewhat did complete all 3 challenges. Definitely the first and third one. The second one is kind of up to your discretion. With all that out of the way, what did we find out? Do Ouija boards actually work? All right, don't get me wrong. We definitely heard a lot of like strange sounds, things that I didn't even pick up. That Nick later caught while he was editing, but nothing that happened was really completely verifiable. So in the future, we're going to continue probably to use Ouija boards in our sessions in a lot more probably high intense locations. For now, though, we cannot say that they really work, which in a way is actually kind of good, because I constantly hear from people like, oh, don't mess with those things, like, you know, they're going to screw you up, or, you know, or they're going to cause bad things to happen to you. And we're actually filming this outro probably about like 4 months after the filming of the first location, and anything like absolutely soul-crushingly bad has yet to happen to me. So safe to say that I think I'm okay. A lot of people have very strange stories about Ouija boards and how like they can really cause strange things to happen. Make sure to take those stories with a grain of salt. They can be definitely exaggerated. A lot of them are like third-hand stories. Thanks for tuning into this episode. Make sure to like and subscribe, and we will see you in the next video.
The f is going on? This is Ryan's video. Well, subscribe, I guess. Thanks for watching.